family, your boys coming through once again with a new video. I pray and hope that you have a wonderful day today. I wish nothing but the best for you and your loved ones. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share my video. So today is going to be a video about Mr. Crackers, the one and only. Many of you are going to know who he is. For those who don't know who Crackers is, he is the creator of the Bulldog movement. The Bulldogs used to be norteños who separated from them, and now those guys are deep. They're controlling the whole county, which is a big county, Fresno County. And man, those guys are deep, man. They have it tough, man. They go against everybody, and they're green lighted. And they're right now with the integration of yours, they're just pushing. They keep continue to go at it. I know when I was right there in Pasadena Valley, they kept going at it. They already release the Bulldogs against the Southsiders, against the Norteños, against the Samoans, and they just went. And I know people were protesting about that stuff. But anyways, Mr. Crackers, the sole founder. So I know he ended up dying in I don't know exactly when it was a year, but it had to be around 2015, 2016, around that time. You know, it couldn't be before 2013 and after 2017 because I think that's what I heard that he passed away. I believe, I'm not sure. So the guy, he transferred from a high desert to Corcoran. That level 4 had opened. I believe it was BR or D. One of those two. It was BR or D open as a level 4. And that's how he got his transfer. That's how he made it out of high desert. So when I came across him was in 2010. I got to that building. I got sold up in cell 218. And man, it was cool. You know, it was cool. I was right there. I didn't know nobody in that building, so it was just me and my celly that I just barely met, right? So we were just cool, and then he asked me, "Do you know who the porter is?" Right there, I already had time, right? So I said, "Yeah, the Crackers. The Crackers. He was NF." He said, "No, he's not just an NF or ex-NF, right? He is the creator of the Bulldogs. He created the Bulldogs, and he was there when they took out Cheyenne. Who wouldn't know Cheyenne, man? Is where the American Me movie came about, right? Where the specific scene where he comes out of his cell, like at the end of the movie, they get him, they throw him on the tier because he thought he was weak, right? Of course, a different scenario happened, you know, but that was what the movie happened, right? But in the movie happened, right? So I was like, for real? Say yeah. So at this time, you know, Crackers used to come through, always checking us, you know, go check on certain spots. Used to tell me and my celeb, what's up, carnalitos, you guys need anything? Are you guys good in there? I said, yeah, we're good, homie. Muchas gracias. And I'll say, you know, you could push the boom. Always, he used to clean the top tier. He used to live in cell 250. So he always cleaned the top tier. I never seen him with a group of guys. He always was by himself on his own little trip, involving the phone with his wifey, and just talking to his coworkers. You know, that's it. And the guy, I mean, he was respected in the sense that he was somebody at the time. And when I say somebody, he was somebody. He created a movement. You know, he created the Bulldogs, the Fresno Bulldogs. So after so long, you know, I was like, man, I need to get this out my mind. You know, because I was like, man, that's crazy, you know. So we were talking one day, because we'll talk about normal stuff, you know, and we'll talk about, hey man, what do you think about the program or whatever, just any silly stuff, nothing about personal, nothing, always, you can't just go personal to somebody, man, because they'll be like, what? So one time I was like, hey, Crackers, we were sitting down, not sitting down. We did, we always, that guy never sit down. I never seen him sit down on a table, man. He'll have one leg off on the little stool and put his uh, his arm on top of his leg. So I was like that too. You know what I mean? Just talking to him, hey man, Crackers on some real estate. Were you involved in the on the removal or actually on the takedown of Cheyenne? And he said, ah, Carmelito, nah, I wasn't. I was there. He said, I was there, homie, but I was not the one who actually took him out, right? I was actually a security for those guys who went in, and I was in charge of stopping somebody from helping an old boy. So I did actually took out somebody else instead of him. That's what he said, right? That was the story, and I went with it, whether he was involved in it or not. I mean, only the guys who were involved in that know what's up. Only the guys who had the paperwork know what's up. Uh, but according to him, he said he was not involved. He ended up one of the guys, taking out one of the guys who was trying to help Cheyenne, and that he said that's what he did. But it was interesting to hear this about old boy. A lot of history on him, and he was a chill guy, man. He used to tell me he had a little a son called Little Crackers. Yeah, I got a son called Little Crackers. I think he had like two sons, man. His wife once in a while used to come and visit him. Like he'll get all his best clothes, go out there with this little ponytail. He had a little ponytail. He had Nuestra Familia, like small ass letters down his spine. Down his spine, he had Nuestra Familia. In all English letters down Nuestra Familia, man. And all that tattoo, man, with this long ass rat tail. It's like a little rat, always braided, man. Like a little Mongolian, but the rat tail is like probably like this, like super small, but always braided. And dude, the guy was very respectful, man. I don't know if he was involved in illegal activities right there, but because it was more chill. It was more chill right there. There's not that much movement of anything in there. It was just chill. It was dry. Just put it out that way. If you know what that means, it was dry. And he used to tell me how the Norteños used to have all his homeboys trying to put in the work. He said, man, that those guys wanted it. Everything something popped up, the Fresno can do it. The Fresno can do it. And you go like, well, when you guys gonna do it, my boys? You just putting my people in front of a rep. Like, when you guys gonna do it? And we always do it. You know what I mean? But it was like, when you guys gonna do it? And that's why he decided to separate himself from the NF, actually, according to him. Which, I mean, it was for somebody to do that it's something big, man, because it's almost impossible. One individual taking the whole car, the whole county with him, and started his own stuff, man, going against everybody. That's huge, man. That's huge. That's a lot of power, man. That's a lot of power. And to this day, Bulldogs, they're strong right there, holding the whole county, man. I run across those guys when I was up there every so often. And I mean the whole county, man, the whole county. So it's like it's insane. It's insane. With the Crackers, man, it was cool, man. He was chill. You never see, he was like super calm with the stuff. Hey, Carnalito, watch out. But he'll talk. He had that lingo. Like, watch out, Carnalito. One thing you always see Crackers on the phone, man, talking to his wife. Always on the phone talking to his wife. That's one thing. And that's the thing that's always surprised me. Like, man, that guy has a wife. I wonder how old is she? I never asked him. You know what I mean? It's like it was my business. I always not to try, not go too personal in a sense. If they don't expose it, well, I ask about it. So I know he has said that he talked to his wife on the phone and stuff like that, but I never went and like man, she's been with you for a long, which I assume that she's the mother of your sons and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's cool, man. It is cool. The guy, OG was hella cool, man. Um, but that was his thing. Call you carnalito. Always call you carnalito. That's the main thing. But with this being said, man, thank you very much for staying tuned. There's something about just a little thing about crackers that I want to share with you, man. That I came across that actually he told me stuff like that, you know. But maybe later on I'll share something else. But for right now, this is it. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. What do you do, my gente? Your voice